Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. Ko's dead, and in the last part we began to head through the final mini Eclipse of the game, and the second to last Eclipse overall in the entire thing, in the entire game. We're nearly fucking done. I say nearly fucking done, we've got like 4 more parts after this, so yeah, it's still going to take a fucking while. So yeah, we just got to get to the end of this dungeon first. Yeah. This is probably the least fun section here for me. Tokyo Xanadu's platforming is not really the best. So to do something that's quite that has pretty precise timing and stuff like that, like you had to do there, is a bit of a pain in the dick. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that section, but I got through it relatively quick. So yeah, we're right at the end of the dungeon now. We just need to... oh shit. You're gonna take a while to kill, aren't you, bastard? Yeah, at this point in the game, for the last couple of dungeons, the beefiness of the enemies kind of shoots up by 10 million %. Like, they take a absolutely ridiculous amount of punishment. But yeah, so we're pretty much done here. Let's head through the gate and we can take on the boss. B rank. I'm disappointed. Oh well. So let's save up. Let's save. Let's get some refill our potions and stuff like that. And so now it's time. So yeah, this thing. I think if I remember correctly, in the last, when we took on the final boss of the main game, in the lead up to that you had to destroy 3 towers in order to enter the final dungeon of the game, and basically they all looked, all 3 of those guys had kind of very similar design to this dude. I think basically the main point of this guy here is that he's basically all those 3 kind of put together. In terms of all the abilities that they have, he has all of their abilities, and they're ridiculously powerful. So yeah, this guy looks over-designed as fuck, but yeah, he basically he hits like a motherfucking truck. He is... yeah, he's definitely the second hardest boss in the entire game because of the sheer amount of attacks he has and the sheer beefiness of him. So yeah, that's what we're going we have to go up against. Don't skewer her hand. Jesus Christ. It's good that she knows what she's doing. Otherwise that would have been really bad. Yep, time to fight. Second to last boss of the game is here. Ooh, what was that? That was weird. Sorry, that might have just been my PC. It did something kind of weird there. Oh well. So yeah, Shiori's out of the way, and Towa's out of the way, so now it's just... I think you have to pick Asuka, and you can choose any of the other 2 to join in the fight with you. I think I chose Ko and June to get into the fight with Asuka, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yep, time to kick some ass. So yeah, I pick Ko. Yep, and I pick... no. Oh, sorry, I picked Shio. Okay, then. So yeah, this guy doesn't have any weaknesses, and the number of attacks that he has is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, look at, I did a special attack first off, and it did hardly any fucking damage to it. Oh my god. Yeah, he hits like a goddamn truck. And he's beefy as shit as well. So yeah, what I didn't do, because I, in all honesty, had no idea about this until the until the true final boss, is that you have the items that you get from the chemist. The items that you get from the chemist, they will fully replenish. There's two types. They will fully replenish your X drive. Basically, it'll fully replenish your this team attack, but it also, the other ones will fully replenish your special attack meter. So yeah, that was pretty much what the final boss was for me. It was just using all of those as many times as I possibly could to replenish both of my special attacks, so that I could just keep wailing on him with those special attacks. Like, even here now, I'm just like, fuck it, let's just attack with everything I've got. I'm trying to think which one it was. I can't remember which one it was. Which two potions you use, but yeah. There are two potions which will fully replenish you, which will fully replenish both of your special attacks. Oh, I'm really sucking here. We're nearly done. And yeah, I wish I'd kind of discovered what those two potions do earlier, because it would have made some of the fights go so much fucking faster if I could just constantly spam that attack meter, but those special attacks. But there you go, he's done. Like I say, he's got a lot of attacks which cause a lot of fucking damage, and he's also super beefy. So yeah, you've just got to. It's basically just keep wailing on him with the most powerful attacks that you've got. Keep wailing on him and he'll go down eventually. That's kind of what it is for the true final boss as well. It's just basically keep powering up your, keep replenishing your special attacks and just keep smacking him in the face until he goes down. It's not, the true final boss, I'll say, is not fun. Yeah, it's really not fun. It's just dodge super powerful attacks and just keep smacking on the bastard until he dies. That's pretty much it. It's not fun as a boss fight, but hey, get it done in the end. And she, Asuka has a point there. What was she gonna do? Just leave Shiori to die? Absolutely not. The faith she has in us now. I'm a bit jealous. Oh god, Shiori, put it away, please. Of course, as with all of these kind of anime protagonists, they're dense as shit. But yeah, we've got the entirety of the gang back together now. We've saved everybody, and everything's all done. So all that's left to do now is to go into to find the true final dungeon, and to take on this shield this fox mask wearing piece of shit and kick his ass. Oh shit. Wow, Asuka. That was some good reflexes there. Okay, that's not very intimidating, if I'll be honest. You're watching this? Well, no shit. Well, I think that's kind of a dumb thing to say from Ko there, because of course he is. He's the one behind all this shit, so of course he's watching as everybody kind of struggles and flails to defeat his dungeons and stuff. How about mask removal, bitch? Well, he is. It's his world. He created this shit, so of course he's of course he's cocky and arrogant. Okay. He finds it amusing. I have to admit, this laughing thing that he does here is kind of creepy. The effect that they put on the laughter and on his voice is kind of creepy. So there, it kind of goes nuts. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the screaming of Majora in Majora's Mask. It's kind of creepy and scary. Oh shit! What? What's going on? We get to see his face, and his face is, yeah. Yeah, he looks like a young Ko, but with red eyes. The darkness will come again. Oh my god. Too much Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, so this kid has the looks like a young Ko. Now, of course, we don't get a full reveal on sorry. We don't get a full reveal on what's going on with him and why he looks like Ko until the very end of the game, when we take him on in the final, take him on in the final dungeon. So I won't spoil anything just yet, but we'll see what happens. So yeah. Yeah, they kind of allude to it a little bit there. It's a little bit of a spoiler. That the fact that they show kind of Ko with Shiori during the disaster 10 years ago, that does play into it, but I won't say any more than that. So yeah, doesn't really matter at this point. What we've got to do next is we've got to find the little prick, and we've got to head to the next part of the, and we've got to head to the final dungeon. So yeah. So yeah, the little shit has now blocked us from using Horus as well. So we can't really, we can't use Horus to find out where the final dungeon is. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, and here we go. So yeah. So yeah, pretty much Shiori knows where he is, can sense his location, which again is a pretty big hint if you wanted to look into it. it's a pretty big hint as to what his deal is and why he looks like Go. But again, I won't say anything about it until the time comes. So yeah, I think we automatically get sent to just outside where the final dungeon is, from what I remember. But yeah. Do we... Yeah, here we are. So yeah, the final dungeon is on the street where everybody disappeared. The main street where the festival was being held. And yeah, it's one giant Eclipse gate. Kind of similar to the gate that we entered to take on the Grim Greed, the breed, when we teamed up with Mr. Goro and his group for the first time. Yep. So yeah, where we're heading to next is the most annoying Eclipse of the whole fucking game. It is full of really powerful enemies that can hit really goddamn hard, that are very strong defensively, so they're kind of they're difficult to take down, and it's long. There's a lot of annoying platforming sections that you have to make your way through. There's some puzzles that you need to solve. Yeah, it's just a absolutely gargantuan pain in the ass, and it is the worst. So yeah, it is the most difficult and most annoying Eclipse in the game, leading to the most difficult and annoying final boss of the entire game. So yeah, fucking hell, dude. So yeah, everybody's going with us this time. So yeah, I think you still can only pick a team of 3, but you get the choice now of freely picking whoever the hell you want. So you know, at this point, I would say it's not really worth it to look at what the strength is, what affinity the enemies are in the final dungeon. It's best to just pick the 3 party members that you have the most experience with and that you kind of enjoy using the most to kind of finish the game off, or to finish this to finish this final dungeon off. So yeah, time for us to head in. She's going in too, and it's just like it's weird. It's yeah, in my opinion, this is unnecessary. Because it's kind of, because what are you going to do? You're going to leave her here outside all by herself with no one to look after her, no one to protect her. Can't defend herself, so you know, I mean, it's just dumb. It's dumb to have the it's dumb to have the argument. Mostly dependable. She can't even give him a good compliment. It has to give him like a backhanded compliment. Oh well. But yeah, I think the whole thing is kind of pointless, because you know what's going to happen. You know who you're gonna end up fighting. You know that you're gonna take her in. So what's the point? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, at this point, it's the final labyrinth. So once you go inside, you won't be able to access the shops, play anything else within the game. So that'll be it. Once you're in, you're in. But that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, where we're going to be going off around the city for one last time to basically prepare ourselves for the final dungeon. And then we're going to be heading into the final dungeon of the game and beginning to make our way through the final dungeon and close to beating the game. So yeah, see you next time.